We're talking right now. Hey, it's Jay.
And it's Keys.
Okay then. Today we got for lunch, we got a window 4, we got the free range chicken and mushroom paella. Windows 1 and 2, we also got the Mellows strawberry boba tea, and as well as the organic baby spinach salad. And as well as Windows 4, we got the organic tofu and mushroom paella if you like a vegetarian.
Are you LaSallian? Do you go to this school? Well, this is the award ceremony for you. LaSallian Student of the Year 2019, annually at our Founders Day liturgy, the St. Mary's community recognizes one of the students with the LaSallian Student of the Year award. In this award, we honor a student who exemplifies and incorporates our LaSallian core principles through demonstrated action in our community. Although the first round of nominations will take place tomorrow, we would like to ask you to begin to consider who among the students would make a good candidate for LaSallian Student of the Year. All students will be given the chance to submit 3 nominations. This will happen tomorrow during homeroom.
Also, there's a flash sale today at lunch only for junior senior prom. 75 tickets for $75. They're running out quick.
But Lucas, where is it?
Well, that's a good question, Nathan. At lunch, Doc will, over the TA, will tell you where they are with a little riddle. So be sure to listen.
Ooh, exciting. Hey, seniors, join us at break and at lunch to celebrate Decision Day. We'll take a group photo at break at the cross and then have games and snacks at lunch while we wait for the prom ticket flash sale to begin. Join the competition of brains and bronze of universities versus colleges. Rep your college and compete.
Oh, also, intramurals has been moved to Thursday at lunch. See you there.
The Spring Theater Arts Showcase is quickly approaching. Please join us for Stories 2, featuring performances from the intermediate and advanced theater art classes next Thursday, May 9th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
Hey Panthers, did you travel over the Easter break? Bring all of your hotel-motel toiletries to Miss McCormick in campus ministry, and she will make sure they are recycled to the poor and homeless of our community. Does the dentist or orthodontist keep giving you toothbrushes and paste for every visit, but you have an electric toothbrush at home? Bring those in too, and we will forward them to our brothers and sisters in need. Bless up, bless you.
Election updates. Make sure to pay attention this week to the live announcements so you can choose your student leadership team for the next school year. We are also hosting a lunchtime event tomorrow for students to meet the candidates and play games with them at lunch.
And now let's go over to Studio B with more student election news. Here is Andrew Oster, one of the candidates for Spirit and Athletic Communications Director.
All right, thank you guys. Today I'm joined by candidates for Secretary and Treasury, Riley in Georgia. And Riley, I got a couple questions for you. Number one, why are you running for Secretary and Treasury, and what makes you a good candidate?
Well, student leadership is something I just really like to participate in. I've really enjoyed my role as a sophomore class council member this year, and so I kind of see Secretary and Treasurer as my next step to get more involved in student leadership and play a bigger role in how it functions. And I think I have the right blend of diligence and responsibility to do the job well.
All right, sounds good. Next question, how would you fulfill your duty as Secretary and Treasurer?
Well, as Secretary and Treasurer, I'd ensure that, one, communication both within student leadership and then between student leadership and the school community is clear and efficient. So that means there's less communicative issues within student leadership that can sometimes slow things down. And then students will always know what student leadership is working on at any given time, and student leadership events will be clearly publicized. And then two, funds dedicated to student activities will be carefully budgeted and distributed. So that means the student leadership team will be able to put on the best events possible. And I know Secretary and Treasurer isn't the position people really gravitate towards, but it's really important for a good student leadership team and that the student leadership team can run as smoothly as possible. So I hope you'll consider me for the role.
All right, thank you, Riley. All right, now for our next candidate, Georgia Siemens. Hey, Georgia.
Hey.
A couple questions for you. Number one, what are the responsibilities of Secretary and Treasury?
So I believe that the responsibilities include, first of all, taking care of our budget here at St. Mary's for the leadership team and making sure that it centers around student activities. The second one is taking notes during meetings, which may seem kind of tedious and boring, but in fact it's very useful because in meetings some of the best ideas come up, and it's really important to write those down so we can put them into action. And the third one of all, the one that I believe is the most important, is being a connector between the leadership team and the student body. I'm the person who's running in between, making sure that both sides are equally listened to and both of them have a voice, so that it can really be unified.
All right. Next question. What will you accomplish as Secretary and Treasurer?
Awesome. So I really want to create a newsletter that takes up the meeting notes that we make and brings them to the student body, because I really want our student body to be informed. Tons of amazing things are happening on our campus here at St. Mary's, and it's really important that all of us know about it. And I hope that this newsletter will help bring the student body into the picture and make sure that all decisions, big or small, are not kept secret, and all of us can be unified together and realize that St. Mary's is an amazing place.
All right. Thank you. That was our candidates for Secretary and Treasury. Now back to Aiden and Lucas with the rest.
Hi, my name is Riley Hartney, and I'm running for the position of Secretary and Treasurer. This year, I was a sophomore class council member, which gave me experience and insight into how student leadership functions. As Secretary and Treasurer, I hope to reduce the administrative issues that sometimes hinder student leadership in achieving its goals through organized documentation of student leadership procedures and responsible management of funds. I believe I have the consistency, diligence, and maturity necessary to carry this out effectively. The position of Secretary and Treasurer is integral to a smoothly running student government. Vote for Riley Hartney for Secretary and Treasurer to ensure the student leadership team achieves its full potential.
Creative Writers meets today at A Block in 321. Make sure to be there.
The Photography Club will meet today at lunch in room 102. All are welcome.
Come by Socratic Club in room 810 for our last club meeting. Snacks will be provided, and intel suggests that they are donuts.
Ooh, counseling. Seniors, you must log into Naviance Student by tomorrow, May 2nd, and update whether you were admitted, waitlisted, or denied to the colleges you listed. If you did not apply to a college listed, email Miss Ryan so she can remove it. You will not be able to pick up your cap, gown, and tickets on Friday unless your information is updated. That is tough.
This Saturday, May 4th, from 1 to 4 p.m., St. Mary's College is hosting the East Bay College Connection College Fair. Over 170 colleges and universities from across the country will be in attendance. For more information, please check your email.
Any AP students who have not attended an AP pre-administration session must attend the last session, which will be held on tomorrow at A Block in the library.
And now, here's Belul Johannes, another candidate with today's Panther Athletics.
Thanks, Aiden and Lucas. Good morning, Panthers. Here are the results from yesterday's Panther softball team. They scored early and often on the way to a 9-1 win over Kennedy on their senior day. Good job. In today's sports, track and field TCAL trials are this afternoon at El Cerrito, and there's also an early dismissal at 2 p.m., so don't be late. The St. Mary's softball team is versing St. Joseph's at Laydecker Field, Alameda at 4 p.m. before TCAL playoffs start on Friday. And now back to Aiden and Lucas with today's weather and birthdays.
So we got a lot of weather today. We also got a lot of birthdays today. Aiden, why don't you start us out with the weather?
Well, the weather's looking pretty good out there. It's a little cold, but great visibility. I would say about 9 miles. There's a little cloud cover. But I'm going to say it's going to be very pleasant today, Lucas. Make sure to get some sun, Panthers.
As for birthdays, we got a lot of birthdays today, such as Lillian Patchell. Happy birthday, Lillian.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
Before we leave, we'd like to say I'm Lucas.
And I'm Aiden.
And we're running for Directors of Communication.
Thank you so much. We want to bring an engaging and adaptive experience next year with ideas such as themed weeks, exclusive segments, and we really want to get you to participate through forums which influence how we appear on the announcements. Have a great day, St. Mary's.